All right, guys. Hello everybody. Listen, these are some of the things I want to share with you. You see, because when SLPP keeps distracting us, taking us away from the actual problems in society that needs to be fixed and taken care of, I want to always just make sure I bring you guys back because we are forgetting some of the issues, the societal issues that we have that are actually destroying people's lives.
The Parliamentary Oversight Committee on Gender and Children's Affairs has revealed during the routine oversight on one-stop centers in Pujeon, Kenema, Kailahun district that over 736 cases of sexual and gender-based violence were recorded between January to September 2022.
Especially when you talk about gender-based violence. So I want to share this report, with you guys. You guys can see exactly what is actually happening in the country. We're not making up these things. So when they talk about NIN, NACRA, PR system, it's all meant to just continuously distract our people. When there are real issues, yesterday I shared with you guys the, citizens from Dubai that were, repatriated by the Nigerian government. These are some of the issues that needs to be talked about, but we don't talk about these things. These guys continuously are distracting us. If it is not the mayor today, it's Dr. Samura Kamara tomorrow. So these are the things they want you guys to focus on, members of parliament, all these bad laws that are being passed, political act, political party acts, election laws, to disenfranchise, voters and, upcoming political parties. Of course, like myself, the People's Liberation Academy. You guys know I plan on registering that as a political party. I am going to run for the presidency in 2028 or 2033. Because enough is enough. How long are we going to be crying and screaming at the top of our lungs? Let's get into the game ourselves, right? So we're going to have our own political party where we can have our voices be heard. But I want to share this report with you guys so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Gender-based violence in Sierra Leone, what is actually happening. And I want you to listen to this and make a determination and see what is actually happening. We're talking about, hands off our girls, Fatima Bio, First Lady. This is for you. I want you to see this. This is for you. But let's share this. This is very serious. Violence against women. It should not be condoned. I want you guys to watch this. Listen to this.
The Parliamentary Oversight Committee on Gender and Children's Affairs has revealed during the routine oversight on one-stop centers in Pujeon, Kenema, Kailahun district that over 736 cases of sexual and gender-based violence were recorded between January to September 2022. The engagement with officers at these centers also revealed the snail pace of the judiciary as a key challenge to tackle issues of sexual and gender-based violence. Our reporter Samuel Tonisoya reports.
Sexual and gender-based violence is a serious challenge faced by women and girls in Sierra Leone. Pujeon, Kailahun, and Kenema districts in the southeastern regions of the country were amongst a few districts visited by the Committee on Gender and Children's Affairs in Parliament. Kenema, amongst the 3 districts visited, accounts for over 402 cases, whereas Pujeon recorded 244 cases and Kailahun with 90 cases at least. The visit on these one-stop centers, Chairman Committee of Gender and Children's Affairs in Parliament, Honorable Zainab Tarawali says, is to monitor the situation and evaluate the challenges they face. The Honorable furthered that the current trend of these cases are very alarming.
We are on an oversight in collaboration with Save the Children of Sierra Leone, and we are monitoring our rainbow centers and our one-stop centers in some parts of Sierra Leone, in Pujeon district, Kailahun district, and Kenema district to be specific. Yes, we are looking into issues of sexual gender-based violence. We visited Pujeon as a first stop. Pujeon, on the overall from January to September, we have cases over 217 plus. And for me, it was very alarming. In Kailahun, it is 90. For Kenema alone, sexual and gender-based violence is 402. It is seriously alarming. It is seriously alarming that in our report, we'll put a recommendation, we'll proffer some solution, and we'll ask the Speaker of Parliament, being the head of Parliament, to allow this particular this particular oversight report to be debated. It's to work for our people, because in Kenema, in Kailahun, in Pujeon, the same thing delay from the judiciary. We'll meet the Chief Justice to look into these delays, especially the issue of preliminary investigations. We initially heard that we don't have PI anymore. In Pujeon, there is no PI. A case from the FSU goes straight to the High Court. In Kailang, we have preliminary investigation at the magistrate court, and it is bad for us as a committee. We are thinking that delay starts from that particular era. In Kenema, the same thing happened. And in Kenema, we have 2 magistrate courts. Why the delay? Kenema is...
The coordinator of the one-stop center in Pujon district, Kabama Kamatima Lansana, says they are constrained with many challenges.
And in some cases, the one-stop management does not receive does receive cell phone calls from high-profile stakeholders to compromise the cases in their favor. This poses threat to the safety, welfare, security of the staff. Therefore, direct involvement of some key stakeholders serve as hindrance in meeting our justice to the victims.
The report shows that sexual and gender-based violence is prevalent in Sierra Leone, and there are some challenges facing the fight against the same. With support from Samuel Ibrahim Koroman and Joseph Johnson, Samuel Tony Sawyer, AYV News, Freetown.
And this is beautiful because I don't know why they don't make this news mainstream news. This should be mainstream. I just happened to, was perusing through and I saw this AYV primetime news. This should be central. This should be what civil society organizations, women organizations, this is what they should be talking about. Where are all these organizations? That's the question I want to ask. Where are all these organizations, guys? Because look at the statistics. In Pujaun, over 244 cases. In Kailahun, 90 cases. In Kenema, 402 cases of sexual-based violence against women. Babies, children, young girls. Fatima Bio talks about hands off our girls. But this is what we have going on. And nobody's talking about these things. Why the delay? You and I know why the delay. It is the Southeast. It is the stronghold of the SLPP. So I'm calling on the international community. I'm calling on every organization that is protecting women and girls across the world to look into this matter. The judiciary is delaying the cases. Because why? Again, it's SLPP. SLPP is the government in power. And so these guys would not prosecute their own people. But if this was in the northwestern part of the country, or somebody who is in the opposition stronghold, then the law would be affected there would be so much noise across the country. Fatima Bio, hands off our girls would barbecue men and this and that, all that nonsense. Go and barbecue these guys now in the Southeast. Go and barbecue their private parts now. That's what you said. But now it's in the Southeast. So no, you're not going to affect the laws. The judiciary is holding up. And that's why, European Union made it very clear that the people of Sierra Leone don't trust the judiciary anymore because the law is biased against some.
Look, this last week, where the president of Ghana just signed a contract with Toyota, that they can begin make Toyota assemble in Ghana.
It is not for all. That is what is actually happening, and that is what we want you guys to see. Sierra Leoneans, these are the things we have to talk about. These are the societal issues that are destroying our country. Bad reputation, rape, abuse against women. Where is it coming from? The Southeast. But I dare the SLPP to go against this honorable member of parliament who is bringing out these realities because they would want to politicize this. So, why is she only going to the Southeast and not no? Because there's nothing there in the north and northwestern part of the country. It is only in the Southeast. That's why it's happening. But they will not prosecute them because it is their SLPP. It is their stronghold. They don't dare prosecute these people because they will lose the next elections because they will not vote for them. That's why Sata Lamin was raped, gang raped. You all know about the case of Sata Lamin. She was raped.
Lami way 2018. Me I bet for APC because APC way talk and do way do anything way they talk they do. Maybe I see the make allow I can radio I can declare for APC I go there. Many people they hate me. 2018 where you vote now, you don't vote. And then say, Mother be your win. Now me say, okay, Mother be your way win. Problem not the. To other people that they accept people where they lost there, they sit down. Back where we lost, they sit down. I get me banga, wait till I go cook abuela. Safe. Where I go now, where me? Now people that come on and young village, time man there with the weapon, with the knife, then everything. They say, Sata Tolongo, we can't for kill you. Because when you go APC, you don't take vote. I say, who is voting? Me, I don't go APC, I don't go for it. I declare an radio. I go APC. When you wanna say, I don't do this, I say, to me, I say, let's go na town, let's go investigate. Then they say, we not agree. Then, better people supported the tender. They buy stock from we, they buy cooking, they buy everything, they can't drink, they kill you. And let you don't with you say you wait yourself come out. I say no problem. If you go there no more, not to show me say me now person where I bet for APC, I go there, I declare. All man not say me declare for go APC. I say what you have supposed to for do? We not do no more. Then I sit down. Me ma you know be there. Now carpenter you go man over. Now his small brother he and children all go together. We been there living. Now time man they can hold me, they undress me, they tell me go, this hold me food, this hold me food. They tell me go. Who said them in they look me picking there, that man they wait they go to mass man and they there. They just little with me they take some they show up on me. Me name one man in them sama moda, then it show up in private, in draw me womb. Now me womb to begin come also. Then I tell them say when I don't see, when I don't with me say when I don't pull me now. When I na me own picking then I one village them born me and my mama there. When I can't don't with me for APC, where I declare I not go there for hide that. I say problem not there. When I don't know with me, when I go now, they say when I go. Where we do this? Would they tell you go na turn back and we go sing pan pan you? I said, and they know the apple. I said, we left for drag you tell you can we go. Then them that famous, then they set fire pana. That palm 7 batter they take up. They beat me picking that last in our last one, they take and they soap and water. Then they call the blood go and what yourself. I say, when I see Sunday for me, when I say when I the worker, wait me home, wait and so. Now they tell me go, Papa. They tell look for me, they tell me go at that time. When they tell me go, now people then mama then they sing for me. They say Toro gonna was there and I had the book. They county dog, they county alpha. That's what they tell me. They come out. Wow. Now APC now they say
Guys, this whole video is about 9 to 10 minutes long. You know, for the purposes of this video, because I don't want it to be too long, so I could be able to share this on WhatsApp. I'm just going to leave it right there. But this is Satalami. She was raped, as you've heard her story. I'm not going to go over that. But this is the sexually based violence we're talking about. So, guys, I want you now to listen to Fatima Bio, our First Lady. I want you to listen to her.
Not so that they are safe, but I say if somebody make a mistake, when I have naked up, when I take people, talk to them, when I that they dance the whole time. Yeah. So that where it go, it will begin to think twice, say if you want to do this here. Until the justice system they come, we go defend we your justice the quickest way, the fastest way, the easy way. But anybody will make you begin, that person not like you. That's all. Anybody will destroy you begin in future, that person not like you. So you said you're not afraid for disgrace, you're not afraid for strip and naked. When I take Babu alone and the military man they can all beat them from junction.
Fatima Bio, you know, that was all well said and good. I'm going to give it to you. As violent as it sounded, as the First Lady, you should not speak like that. But let's say you meant what you said. Go to the Southeast now and go help these women, girls that are being sexually abused by these guys. Look at the cases. Pujehun, over 244 cases. Kailahun, over 90 cases. Kenema, over 402 cases. Fatima Bio, if you believed everything you said, you believe in this whole thing about, you know, hands off our girls, go to the Southeast now and go interfere. The Honorable Member of Parliament, she's having a hard time with the judiciary. They're slowing down the process. Go, Fatima Bio, go get involved now. Bring us prosecutions. Thank you guys. But these are some of the things that needs to be talked about. Societal issues, not PR, harassing opposition members. But these are the issues that are actually affecting Sierra Leone today. Bye-bye, everybody.